My mom was full of humor. She was silly. A friend of hers, while she was in the hospital, wrote her a note that said, "Thank you for showing me the lighter side of life." She was diagnosed in April of 2009 with scleroderma, and by September of 2009 she died. My mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, myself, none of us had ever even heard of it.
Scleroderma literally means hard skin. In scleroderma, the body attacks itself and forms scar tissue that can damage the lungs, kidneys, and gastrointestinal tract with grave results. Blood vessel damage from scleroderma can result in the loss of fingers, toes, and entire limbs. Joints and muscles can also be affected, resulting in extreme pain and a loss of mobility.
I decided to reach out to patients and doctors to learn more about the disease. And it wasn't until then that I could really see my vision begin to unfold. I could vividly see scenes of patients telling their stories, sharing their hopes and fears, and giving the audience an honest view into their lives with scleroderma. I couldn't escape the thought, if I don't do something about this, who will?
The fear that I wouldn't see my kids grow up. That was my biggest obstacle, because I'm very close to my son and daughter, and I didn't want to die.
We came up with the idea to send several small cameras to patients throughout the U.S., as well as to the patients abroad, to allow each of them to share their firsthand accounts of what it is like to live with scleroderma on a daily basis.
A lot of things about me were changing. I was starting to look differently. The pigmentation was starting to change, and I was losing weight. The skin in my face was so tight, I couldn't even open my mouth wide enough to bite a banana. I couldn't put on my own socks and shoes. I thought I was attractive, but now I'm looking in the mirror and I didn't see me. I was willing to do almost anything, and now I have this treatment that, if nothing else, if it just stopped the progression, I felt like that's a win for me.
Today, there is no way to prevent scleroderma, and there is no cure. Despite an increasing patient population, most people don't know what scleroderma is.
I'm here to help give these patients a voice and a platform to tell their stories and to have the world understand what they're living with. That's the beauty. Knowing my mom, that is more than okay with her, that she was the catalyst for hopefully a beautiful change in the level of awareness for this disease.